But we are kicking things off today's show with an announcement that occurred on Saturday night on ESPN, and that was the addition in the NBA of an in-season tournament. And you guys know we're going to talk a little bit of wrestling today after this initial segment. And I'm going to start off by saying this. This to me feels like a gimmick. I said the same thing about the play-in tournament. I said the same thing about putting a runner on second base to start extra innings in Major League Baseball. College football overtime feels the same way to me. All of these things in sports are gimmicks. And to me, gimmick should be reserved for pro wrestling, and shortening up games and making an in-season tournament just to try to get some viewers during non-NFL football days. I don't understand it. I think it's stupid. I get it. There's going to be apparently extra compensation money-wise for players, so there's going to be a little more of an incentive, I guess, to play well during these games. But I just don't understand the reason for it. More money, more TV. It's all about the money. We talk about this all the time. Negotiating contracts. Of course, WWE is currently negotiating their next TV rights deal. The NFL just did theirs. College football just did theirs. The NBA's is coming up here next year or two. They're starting negotiations for their TV rights. And I assume the in-season tournament, is going to be a part of those TV rights, which right now it sounds like it's going to exclusively air on ESPN, at least most of the games. Some of them may be on TNT. It does feel like, though, that NBA is sort of leaning more towards ESPN as Turner looks to pull out of the next contract. It feels like that to me. I don't know. I don't get it. You knew this plan was going to go wrong when the NBA decided to put Jason Tatum as one of the marketing stars, which, don't get me wrong about that. Again, I don't even think Jason Tatum's a top 10 player in the NBA. That's just my opinion. But I don't get the whole gist of this tournament. I don't even understand it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And so that's why here, with the power of technology, I am going to read to you the official press release that the NBA put up on their site, NBA.com, about the in-season tournament. It says, and I'm going to sound like Michael Cole here, and I quote, like the raw, anonymous general manager. The inaugural in-season tournament will tip off on Friday, November 3rd, and culminate with the championship on Saturday, December 9th. The semifinals on Thursday, December 7th, and championship will take place at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The in-season tournament will consist of two stages, group play and then knockout rounds. Okay, let's read what the group play will feature. So, group play. All 30 teams have been randomly drawn into groups of 5 within their conference based on win-loss records from the 2023 regular season. So I'm assuming that's 1 through 5, 6 through 10, and probably 11 through 15. Beginning November 3rd and continuing through Tuesday, November 28th, each team will play 4 designated group play games on tournament nights, which are, again, Tuesday and Friday. 1 game against each opponent in its group, with 2 games at home and 2 games on the road. So it says here, each team will play 4 designated group play games on tournament nights. So it sounds like to me, each team is going to play 4 games, because it says 1 game against each opponent in its group, 2 games at home, 2 on the road. So that would be basically on November 3rd. Let's see. So that sounds like it's going to be a Friday, because it says that pretty much every game will be played except for Election Day. So I assume that, November 3rd, November probably 10th, and then November 15th and November 17th. So I don't know where they get November 28th from. Each team will then advance to the knockout round. The team with best standing in group play games in each of the 6 groups, and 2 wild cards, who are the team from each conference with the best record in group play games that finished second in its group. What the hell does that mean? The knockout round will be single elimination, so is knockout or is this double elimination then in group play? Nobody understands. Yada yada yada. So the qualifying teams will compete for a prize pool and the new in-season tournament trophy, the NBA Cup. 67 games across both stages of the in-season tournament, which again is what, 8 regular season games for each team. I have no idea. They'll count towards the regular season standings, except the championship. So it sounds like it's what, 6 regular season games. Each team will continue to play 82 regular season games, 14 group play games, 2 games on each tournament night, and all 7 knockout round games will be televised nationally. So the groups they put in here. So it looks like West A is Grizzlies, Suns, Lakers, Jazz, Blazers. Where the hell did they get that grouping from? Group B, Nuggets, Clippers, Pelicans, Mavericks, Rockets. Okay. Group C, Kings, Warriors, Timberwolves, Thunder, Spurs. Don't get that. East A, Sixers, Cavs, Hawks, Pacers, Pistons. East B, Bucks, Knicks, Heat, Wizards, Hornets. Why didn't they just do this by division? In the NBA, they say they have divisions, right? We have 5 teams in each division. Somebody explain to me how this in-season tournament makes any sense at all. If anybody can explain this to me, let me know in the comment section below. Because I'm reading this, and it basically says that before the drawing, each team was placed into a pot based on its record from the prior regular season. In each conference, one team from each pot was randomly selected into each of the 3 groups. So pot 1 was the teams of the 3 best prior season records in a conference. Okay. Pot 2, the teams with the 4 through 6 best, okay, then 7 through 9, then 10 through 12, and then 13 through 15. So they try to make, I guess, each pot balance. I don't understand this at all. The only NBA games played on tournament nights will be group play games. So it sounds like we are still going to play regular season games potentially on a Monday and a Wednesday and a Thursday and a Saturday and a Sunday. This does not make any sense. It's not going to add any intrigue to the league. Like NBA Adam Silver, look face to face at me in the camera right now. I do not give a damn about the NBA in-season play-in tournament. It means nothing to me. All it means, we got a cup. That's great. What if the damn Pistons or the Spurs or the Hornets or one of these bad teams end up somehow winning one of these tournaments? What are we going to say? Oh, look, they won the in-season tournament cup. Great. And they finished with 18, 19 wins. What? Come on. I don't understand. This is flat out stupid. It's a money ploy. It's a money grab. I'll put the link to this down in the description below of the YouTube, and I'll put it in the audio as well. If somebody can read this and figure out what the hell this NBA in-season tournament means, I don't get it. I don't get it. So our goal is to put eyes on the product. Who cares if the Cavs are playing Golden State or the Cavs are playing the Bucks or the Bucks are playing the Lakers? Whatever you want to put it as, who cares if they're playing on a random ass Friday in November? Like even the regular season games, people talk about, finals rematch, right? Nuggets, Heat, Bucks, Celtics. If it's on Christmas, I don't give a damn because the NBA season does not start for me anymore until after football season. The NBA can put as many games on Christmas as they want. They can put the top 10 teams and the best matchups on Christmas. If it's Texans, Jaguars, or I should say Texans, Bears, let's put it that way, the 2 worst teams in football last year. If it was Texans, Bears going up against Nuggets, Heat on Christmas Day, you know who would get more viewers? Texans, Bears. Because the NFL, the regular season matters. It's only 17 games. There's new good teams every year. You start 0-2, your season is pretty much over, barring a miracle. In the NBA, we've seen teams rework deals at the trade deadline and rework their entire teams and be under 500 in March And in February, like baseball, and they win and they get to the postseason and they go far in the postseason. We've seen it this year with Miami. They were injured the whole regular season. They made the NBA Finals. So, no, this does not move the needle for me. I do not understand this NBA in-season tournament. Again, if somebody can explain it to me, go ahead and do so. And to me, this thing was already doomed when they decided to put Jason Tatum on the graphic alongside Embiid, LeBron, Giannis, Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic. The five I get: Giannis, LeBron, Embiid, Jokic, Steph. Those were the five superstars I said in the NBA. There's no way in hell Jason Tatum belongs on that list. NBA, this was a swing and a miss. I think it's going to be a complete disaster. And somebody in the comment section can tell me if I'm wrong, because I just don't understand it. Like that clip from the Prince World podcast? If so, make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button. While you're down there hitting the subscribe button, make sure to also hit the notification bell so you never miss another upload. And make sure you check out all the other clips from the Prince World podcast right here on YouTube.